Welcome back to the next part of the Weekend Life Challenge 37. So in this, we'll be building a tech blog platform. So in this, basically for blogging, where creators, this particular system is for blogging, where creators can, publish their articles, readers can engage with them. Now, for this, we have the entities as author, blog post, and comments, whatever the users have entered. Repositories would be author, blog post, and comment again. And service is blog service, and controller is blog controller. These are the things we'll be focusing on now. First is the author. Again, as you all know, in this author.java or this blog post or this comment is basically like a framework or a structure which has the get and post methods. So in this get method, we have the first is a constructor for the author, then the parameterized constructor to set the name and email of the author, then contains the getters and setters, then comes the getters and setters. So in this we have the id, get id for that author, and set id, set the author id, get the name of the author, set the name of the author, get email and set email, get blog post and set all the blog posts of that particular author. This is the contents of the author.java. Next we go to blog post. So in this blog post we have the id of the blog post, title of the blog post, and you can see this blog post contains the author. Basically, we're joining the author ID with this blog post. So we have the author ID as well. Then contains the title of this blog post, then the content, then the author. Again, like I told, the author and the comments of that particular blog post, whatever we have received. Now in this comment, we again have the blog post. So this comment is basically joined to blog post. That is how it works. This comment basically has the commenter name, text of whatever the comment is, and the blog post ka ID. Now getters and setters is get id, comment id, set comment id, get commenter name, set commenter name, and get text of whatever the comment has and set the text, and then the blog post, id of the blog post, whichever the blog post that particular comment was commented on. Now comes the blog service. So in this blog service, that is the repository injection. So basically we'll be able to use the author repository, blog post repository, and comment repository. After that we have the methods, that is create author to save it to the author repository, then create post and save it to the repository of the post repository. So in this, basically we have to find the author ID for that post, that particular post. If the author ID is existing, then we proceed. If it is not existing, then we say author ID is not there, author was not found. Similarly for the comments, if the post ID is there for that comment, then we have a comment. Then if the post is only not existing, then we don't have the comment. Then comes the delete post, and then comes the find all the get all the blog posts. So find all. Next we have the blog controller. This is basically the the manager kind of thing. So here for author, it again takes the control to blog service. So first it is received by the blog controller. Then it checks if it checks for the mapping. If it is for author, then it takes to the blog service and creates author and etc. So similarly, one for create post, one for add comments, and one for get all posts. We have for each of the method, we have all one method in the block controller. Then comes the delete. After that, we have the author repository and the blog repository. Simple. So let me run the program. I hope you guys have understood the solution. Yeah. So I can create author. Author name is alias. I'll give whatever it is there. Alias at code.com. Add author. Now author ID is created. Now for this author ID, you have to enter the author ID here. Now author ID is 1. Post title is about CodeChef coding platform. Publish post. Now you can see author ID followed by author title, whatever there. Now as a user, I can give comment. I'll give comment saying agreed. So now I click on post. My comment is posted. So I can delete post also. So delete post takes the post completely off. Let me submit the program now. I hope you guys have understood this. So now since the Spring Boot started, it is saying no post yet, be the first one to write. That time it was showing backend is not running. It's the Spring Boot started. So once you start getting the post, this one will go and the post will start displaying one below the other. So the test cases have passed, and that's it for this video. So next video. Thank you.